Is that some green on the 24-hour chart I see? It's Thursday, the 23rd of September, and it's time for the news. I'm your host Jessica, and with our news stories, make sure to stick around to hear about a Bitcoin market rebound. First, let's run through our headlines. One of the first crypto websites, Bitcoin.org, fell victim to a double your money crypto scam. Kim Kardashian West joins the celebrity influencers pushing tokens, but is it effective? And Bitcoin gains some momentum, hitting above 44K. We'll check in across the US, China, and El Salvador for some social sentiment. Jumping straight in, Bitcoin.org is one of the most high-profile industry websites, and it had a security breach, falling victim to a double your money if you send Bitcoin scam. Bitcoin.org is a household name for crypto users. The site was registered all the way back in 2018, before the first Bitcoin was mined. Bitcoin.org's anonymous curator announced on September the 23rd that Bitcoin.org was compromised, with hackers managing to put up a scam notice on the site. In the classic scam, visitors saw an invite to send Bitcoin to an address in order to receive twice as much crypto back. Luckily, even though the site is long-standing, the scam didn't get much traction in terms of funds, only 0.4 Bitcoin, which works out as just under $18,000. That's according to blockchain.com. The site hasn't been in much luck, as it was forced to pay half a Bitcoin ransom for a service attack earlier in summer. Now I have a question for all of you listening. Would you invest in a coin if it was endorsed by a celebrity or influencer? Interestingly, Morning's Consult poll found that 45% of crypto owners said yes, they would invest if it was influencer endorsed, and 20% of normal investors also said yes. The reasoning behind this poll was after Kim Kardashian West endorsed Ethereum Max on her Instagram account. The coin is currently ranked 3,434th on CoinMarketCap. Well, based on her following, the post reached around 1/5 of Americans and had a huge conversion of 19% of people that were made aware of her promotion on Instagram investing in ETH Max. One financial analyst actually states these stats are the latest reminder that cryptocurrency's audience is radically different from financial services, which leaders are used to serving. One financial service analyst said these stats are the latest reminder that cryptocurrency's audience is radically different from what financial service leaders are used to serving. Crypto owners, as a quote, do tend to be younger, and younger investors are more likely to say that social media has impacted their financial decisions. Investments and also leaders need to remember that although financial advisors are still a trusted source of advice, they're competing with more sources of information for crypto investors. It's also worth noting the US FCA was among others who criticized this method of promotion. It's now time to cover Bitcoin price. Is Bitcoin coming back? It surpassed $40,000, so let's take a look at the global news surrounding the world's largest crypto. Wednesday witnessed the US Federal Reserve announcing interest rates remaining at near zero for the time being. Also, an update on the Evergrande deadline. Evergrande, one of China's largest property developers, has had the closing deadline this week to pay $83.5 million worth of interest payments, as they have a debt of $300 billion. As the Bitcoin price tumbled almost 17%, pictures begin to circulate in El Salvador of people queuing to access Bitcoin ATMs. The suggested narrative is that people are queuing to convert their crypto back to US dollars. While one onlooker suggested the images of proof the country's Bitcoin laws have failed, Others argue that Salvadorians now have greater freedom when it comes to moving money around. Well, that's all for today, but make sure to subscribe to not miss any more videos like this. And if you do have any questions about any of our news stories, or you just want to learn that little bit more about crypto, you can always ask Alex in the description box below.